This is at least not that as spotted as the other one.
Okay, so there's where we hung the TV. He's having a problem with. These holes are here.
Pardon?
These holes right here were here before we moved in. These three. I didn't put anything here. So those have just been there since before we moved in.
Okay. What's that?
These have an account because there's holes in the wall where we hung pictures, but we're allowed to hang pictures. Over here is where we had a coat rack, and he's upset about that. These two holes were already here next to the coat rack. Above here are there holes in the office that were there before we moved in. What?
I don't know what this was. I don't know if a chair kept rubbing against here or what.
So there's a scuff on the one drawer. One scuff on one drawer. Over by where we had the drink station.
I guess you couldn't have wiped everything down? Or
I had to move. Yeah, I had to move. Okay,
I
was moving. Yeah, but that's something you have to do as the owner is clean it too before the next people moved in.
That's why there's a cleaning fee.
No, not normal
cleaning.
wear and tear. No, not.
That's not wear and tear.
Yes, it is. But that's why I'm recording.
Okay.
And what are you taking a picture of right now so I can see?
There's something on here. I don't know if it's food or whatever. Everything has to be clean.
Everything needs to be cleaned anyway by the state of California when you have someone else move in.
And this is
the owner.
This is like a simple thing of wiping things down.
I
mean, the house was in pristine
This house
condition.
is not dirty right now by any means, Jeff, at all.
Okay.
No.
Well, I tell you what. When you moved in, you didn't have that. Okay, it was nice and clean. The refrigerator, same thing. I mean, I'll have to hire somebody to come in and clean everything.
You're supposed to anyway by law, Jeff.
This was not the condition when you moved in. You're supposed to put it back in the condition you moved in.
The handles are a little dirty.
Little?
Yes.
They're
a little dirty.
They're far from being white.
They're a little dirty. Where we had the onions and
everything just needs to be cleaned.
I almost forgot that, so I grabbed them yesterday when I had no cleaning tools.
Just the stove, everything needs to be cleaned.
That's how that was. I never used the bottom there ever.
That's just you're using it. You gotta wipe. You gotta clean things.
You know what, Jeff? Jeff, it is very clean. I don't know what you're talking about. There are little marks where water.
This is very clean to you. This stuff was not like this. You know that.
I still had to clean those too.
Hmm? You still what?
I still cleaned those after I moved in too. And then I'm sorry, I was moving. I didn't rewatch.
Well, I mean, but you said you cleaned. This is what Lisa said to me, that you cleaned. And
we only cleaned the carpets.
I told her.
She's got the text messages.
I told her I just got it and I cleaned the carpet. This house.
All right. So I don't know what this is.
What is that?
I don't know.
Little marks. Okay. Okay.
Paint markers. I don't know what it is. But everything will have to be detailed.
That's how it's supposed to be anyway. Not out of ours, but the owner's supposed to do that.
I guess I should have just let you move in. Well, it wasn't even like this, so that way I guess you wouldn't be leaving it in the same condition.
That black mark was there before we moved in. Yes, the scuff mark was here before we moved in.
Well, I would expect you to at least wipe stuff down.
We didn't even use that at all.
I don't know if it works or not.
We just didn't touch it at all. I think I turned it down one time because my son turned on the radio and it blared through the house, and then we've never used that since.
Yeah, because it works with the intercom system.
The front door, we could never figure out how to use the intercom for the front door, so we just never used it.
Yeah.
We tried them. They didn't work.
It worked. It always has worked. So.
Well, then we didn't know how to work
It wouldn't
it.
be working now.
Not now, when we moved in.
It was working when you were moved in. Everything was working.